Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what love is coming towards you, anything about connections you may be in. It is a general love reading, so take with you what connects to you and leave the rest for everybody else. Let's see what Spirit has. Welcome back to all my Taurus. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you can please share with me any messages of guidance. I would really appreciate any guidance that you have for anyone who has found this message today. What is important for them to know? I am listening for you now. Romance, a blooming rose, romance blooming, soulmate connection, maybe a soulmate connection blooming, fireworks going off. Okay, ooh, two more. Let's get this. Tie the knot and have faith. I mean, big cards, huh? So, wow. So we may have a soulmate connection that's taking off and it's blooming. Let's see where we are headed. Spirit, what do you have for my Taurus today? What do you want them to know? What is important for them? Let's see. 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords. Hanged Man. And a Justice card. Feeling of I've waited for this. All right. I've waited a long time. I've worked hard for this. I have been patiently waiting, Spirit just said. So for those of you that have been waiting, your luck is changing. It is a feeling of love, not only love, but a lasting love charging in, a committed love charging in, somebody who actually wants to have a long-term relationship. This night always comes in very quickly, and sometimes they act before they even think. So it could be just a fast-moving energy that this love came in very quickly, and I wasn't expecting it. I went from I didn't have anybody in my life to all of a sudden I have like the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, and that's how it works. So, but this connection is moving towards a lifetime together, is how Spirit just said it now. So that's gorgeous. Seven of Wands. Here's the World. And there's my 4 of Wands. So this person's not going to give up on you. They're charging towards you very quickly. So they're very persistent is how it's coming into me. Either they are calling, texting, wanting to see you, wanting to spend time with you. Like, you are not going to get out of their radar. Like, they have their eye on you. And they've made up their mind. And I love that. It's the sense of, I'm starting this whole new world with you. I'm starting this whole new journey. This, I can't wait to see where this goes. It's how it's coming into me right now. So I think you are ready. If you haven't met this person yet, this person's coming very quickly. You can check out your singles readings. I will tag one at the end of this reading for you for some clues. But it is a feeling of, this is the one. This is the person that you're going to be with. This person makes you very happy. It's very fulfilling. I have a big celebration coming. I feel good about myself. Now, these queens are telling me that there's something about the way this person makes me feel. So this person either makes you feel like you're desired, you're sexy, you turn them on. Maybe you love how you feel when you're with them. I feel amazing about myself. I love my body. I love how I act with this person. I just feel comfortable with this person. But you love how you feel about yourself is how it's coming into me. And that's how you fall in love with somebody. You fall in love with somebody because they make you feel amazing. So we do have a celebration coming. We have a lot to celebrate. And Spirit is ready to celebrate with you. You know, if you've been patiently waiting and you have been dreaming about when is my soulmate coming, then Spirit's letting you know it is here. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth. Beautiful. We want to put down roots with somebody. We want a sense of stability, security. We are ready to plant that tree and watch it grow. So that's beautiful. A golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided, love bombing. So you may be afraid that it's too good to be true, is how it's coming into me, that this person's coming on very, very strong. So your first response is it because of what they want, or is it because they really want me? So just be careful with that energy. But I think that it's because they really want you, but they are coming on very strong. So I could see you immediately seeing that all this love bombing is, just to seduce me, or just to convince me that, you're into me, but is it real? So I could see where a flag goes up because it's happening so quickly. I do like you. I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. A romance is blooming. It's fun. It's flirting. They want to date. So I do like you. It's not just for them. It's not just to feed their ego. It's not just love bombing for the sake of love bombing, just to see if they can. I have a hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, working on it in persistence. So I always see this card as building upon something. I used in a previous reading the example of you can build a house with a hammer, right? You can build a whole house with a hammer. So we can build upon an amazing relationship. We can start with just the foundation, and we can build upon it. So there's definitely this sense of putting down roots, building your happiness, this feeling of overcoming. They're saying love call at the bottom of the deck. Someone expresses love, a message of love, and they're thinking of you and letting you know. So they could really be love bombing you with text messages all day long, calling. I just wanted to hear your voice. I can't wait to see you tonight, sending you pictures, So they really could. Oh, they're saying one more, please. Because their intention is ultimately to be in a committed relationship with you. I'm convinced that there are people out there that they know as soon as they meet the person they want to spend the rest of their life with, and it's like a light bulb goes off, or there's something inside of them that says, this is just so different than anything I've ever been in before. And they just know. So your person may be love bombing you for a good reason, because they really want to have a future with you. Spirit, what do you want us to know? What do you need us to know? Four of Wands. There's my Four of Wands again. So that sense of commitment. Ace of Wands, great passion for you, great desire. Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles never gives up. It's like this slow and steady. I'm going to win your heart. I'm going to win your love. I'm just going to keep doing all the right things. It's that particular night. I'm going to wine and dine you, or take you out, or show you that I care for you in all these different ways. So that particular night doesn't give up. And then I have strength. So I want you to be really excited about this, because I feel like somebody is really excited about you. And why not, Taurus? You deserve this. You deserve somebody to be this excited about you and to be kind of wild about you. And that's how it is a fast moving energy. So I could see the sense of crazy and wild about you, the sense of them saying, like, what have you done to me? Like, I can't function. I can't think about my job. I can't get anything done at work. What have you done to me? Like, my head is spinning. Beautiful. I have a Five of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. There's a sense of like, my head is spinning at work, right? So Seven of Pentacles. I want to build upon this. You know, the craziness will probably, I mean, maybe it will stay crazy for a while, but eventually it kind of slows down and goes into the normal range. But maybe right now their head is spinning, like you've got them in turning like every which way. And all they can do is think about, when can I talk to you next? When can I see you next? They're constantly checking their phone. They're obsessing over you. It is a little bit of a sense of craziness, you know, a crazy falling in love. So that's okay. The sun, it's exciting. Let's celebrate. I have a death card. Maybe we walked away from something. Two of Swords. Walked away from something in order to invite this into our life. That could have been an ending on either side, but we're ready for it. The decision is here. The only red flag, and I don't even know if it was a red flag, maybe a hesitation, was this person's coming on so strong that maybe your first intention, bottom of the deck, they're saying the Lover's card, your first impression was, you know, is this too good to be true? But you know what? People fall in love very quickly. And if it's happening and you both feel the same way, why fight it? You know, this is what you waited for, Spirit just said. This is what you've been praying for. It's what you've been asking for. So now that it's here, I'm going to say, I need you to enjoy it. I need you to embrace it. So beautiful. Let's see what else they're saying. Spirit, what else do you have for us? What do you want us to know? What do you want us to know? I don't know how to express my love, so I keep it inside. So this feeling of, I have to tell you, I think you really have their head spinning. I think that they are, maybe they don't tell you how many times they check their phone a day to see if you've called them or to see if you've responded to their text. Or maybe they don't tell you that they arrive early, you know, for a half an hour before you're supposed to be on a date, just to make sure that they're not late. You know, like maybe there's things that they're keeping from you because they don't want you to think like they really are obsessed. But I do feel like they are. I'm so stressed out. They are. They've never felt this way. They probably can't think about their work. They probably can't focus on normal things because they just can't wait to see you again. So I'm going to say it's going to calm down at some point, but right now it's pretty exciting stuff. I'm not going anywhere. I want to be with you. This is real. It's not just a physical connection. That would be the only feeling that I had in the beginning, that this person was coming on so strong physically that it was like, is this real or is that all they want? And no, they want more. I've never felt so attached to someone like I do with you, and that I believe. So this person, you've got them. You caught them. No one compares to you. You have caught them. I'm not used to this type of love. This love is it's deep, it's intense. It's making my mind, I feel like my head's going to pop off. How's that? My head's going to pop off, kind of love. You are my sunshine, baby, and you intimidate me. Like this love even kind of scares me. And we've come a long way. Why give up now? We're not going to give up on this love, that's for sure. We're not going to push this love away. And let's get a couple more of these. I want to have kids with you. I want to have a future. Like this person's already going down the path of, I want to marry you. I want to have kids. I want to have a family. I want to speak my truth to you. Like this person's just like all in, you know, like, and you might be really, yeah, look at bottom of the deck. I'm so deeply in love with you. This person's all in. I don't know, you know, you have cast a spell, you know, this feeling of, you've cast a spell over them. I love that. Just this feeling of, what have you done to me? And it's all good. It is. It's all good. It's just a fun feeling to feel like you're falling, you know, and to know that you're really falling, you know, you're really falling in love with somebody. And it's just such an exciting emotion. And not everybody gets to experience it all the time. So when you do experience it, enjoy it. It's fun. It's exciting. Look at the intimacy. I've never been this intimate with anybody. you know, having a bubble bath with candles. Like, that's not something you do with everybody. Abundance. I can see us having it all. You're bringing all this abundance to our life. Just happy home, happy life, our future together, divine masculine energy. I want to be there for you. I am getting some signs coming in. That Leo just jumped out at me. Sagittarius, Libra, Aries, and a Capricorn energy around this reading today. Could be other signs also, but those are the ones that just jumped out at me now. I do have the number 15. I also have the number 31, and I have the number 30, 33, they're saying. Okay, so 31, 33, and 15 for some reason. So we'll take those numbers. They could have meaning to somebody. Let's see what else. Spirit, please share with me. I have a justice card. I speak my truth and fairness to myself, but also a sense of marriage contract, a future together. The Fool. I am guided and protected on my journey. Absolutely. I feel like your person's just so excited about you. Maybe they waited a long time for you. Maybe they've been searching for you and you're finally in front of them. The chair, I go forward with confidence. I charge towards you. I'm coming towards you with that Chariot. And an 8 of Pentacles. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. Now that just came into me as I'm going to work really hard, not only to win your love, but to keep your love, to keep you happy. Like that is equally as important as how I feel. So I do feel like your person is a little bit over the top with the I'm so into you, but it's cute and it's charming and it makes you feel good. And you know what? These are the days that you're going to treasure, Spirit just said. You're going to look back on these days and say, do you remember when we fell in love and how crazy we were about each other and we couldn't get enough of each other and how exciting it was? Like, these are the days that Spirit is you're going to use to get you through hard times and to get you through days that, you know, aren't always I'm falling in love with you, right? So I'm going to say enjoy the falling in love days because it is magical and it is special. Let's see what these love text messages say. Our talks are all I think about. I want to say you're all I think about. That's how I feel. I feel like your person's is so into you. Hey, stranger, where did you go? Now that came into me a little bit like if I haven't talked to you for a couple of hours, like, hey, what are you doing? I haven't heard from you. You know, I want to know what you're doing. Or you've been at work all day and I really miss you and I didn't want to bother you at work. So, you know, 5 hours later, I really want to know you're okay. I want to hear from you. So you get somebody that just isn't going to drop the ball. Our chemistry is off the charts. I do believe that. Maybe that's what brought you together. Maybe the chemistry brought you together. The physical connection brought you together. We can't get enough of each other. The intimacy is off the charts. But that's not what's going to keep you together. What's going to keep you together is the sense of we both feel the same way and how this person makes you feel. This feeling of I can see a future with them. I can feel that they are sincere when they say, I just need you in my life. I have to have you in my life. And, you know, this kind of funny energy of you're driving me crazy, you know, like your love is driving me wild. And what have you done to me? You know, so that's kind of a fun feeling. You know, they feel like they're in a fog or they feel like they're dizzy, you know, something like that. Let's see what else. You make my body do crazy things. So there's that sense of crazy. I could make you so happy. This person will make you happy. They already are making you happy. So that's what's going to be nice. When will I see you again? I can't wait to see you. I want to see you again and again and again. You're just too good to be true. Just because they're coming towards you and they're coming towards you fast and they're coming towards you with tremendous energy, of I really want you in my life does not mean that it's not true and does not mean that it's not real. So I think you have to just look at the person who's in front of you and say, you know, is this person for real? Because I do feel like it is. No rush will go at your pace. Maybe you try to slow them down, like enough with the love bombs, you know, just you're going to be okay. I'm not going anywhere. Let's just see how this unfolds. Let's just see where this goes. So maybe you're the one who tries to slow it down a little bit. That's okay. There's so much I want to tell you. I want to know you. You know, this is one of those connections where you stay up all night talking and you make love and then you have like 5 hours of pillow talk afterwards because you can't get enough of each other. You want to talk about everything. Everything is fun. Hours on end on the phone, hours and hours of text messaging. Like you just want to be connected all the time. So this is exciting. This is fun. We're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you now. If you have this, claim it, own it, share it. Let me know. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. How beautiful. For those of you that are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Taurus always for your love, your comments, your shares. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.